Oh my goodness. Dear me. I had my microphone off. I'm still so new to this stuff. So much time and nothing. Sometimes when I'm recording, I rather just turn myself off to not, even if my mic is unplugged, I still get too hesitant, and so yeah, now I'm starting to stream and I forgot that was the case. Oh well. Another bird. This is also quite good.
Okay, how shall we do this?
Once more with feeling.
Am I starting this?
Yeah, my party is a little bit different this time. I kinda came up with a different setup. Aldora, I'm not going to be fighting 10 Fates to Sarween on this fight. I'm taking Aldora with me. I have all the cutscenes with her. I don't think I'm missing anything, but still I'd rather make sure and beat Sarween with her on board. But yeah, let's do the quest. Everything proper. I figured it's a stream, so I'm gonna show how I collect some Fate Stones. That's always a big event in this game. For those who are not familiar, the whole plot of this game is sort of centered around the fact that there's 10 Fate Stones, and you know, to defeat Sarween you should obtain all 10 of them, but of course that's just fluff. On your first playthrough you will not be able to obtain all 10 of them, and to be quite frank, they're not that valuable, they're not that useful, at least most of them. But it is kind of part of the plot. You get a lot of jewels for clearing such a quest, so here we go. The Frozen Castle. It holds the Obsidian Sword. Let's try and get it. Crap, a bee. I snuck through.
I'm going to disappear soon. Oh, kind traveler, won't you please heed my wish? Would you bring this lock of my hair to the legendary lake in the Coffin Desert? For that is where I am from.
You know, this is funny. You do not need to do this. You apparently can skip this completely and enter the castle immediately, but there's a lot of jewels for this, so let's do it.
Thank you for your kindness.
Ah, you could not resist the pun. Oh, and by the way, looking at it, the item that Barbara was holding was like a scroll. I guess on the PS2 in the simplified graphics it was impossible to tell that it wasn't hair. It made no difference, so they reused the model, but of course this is the remaster, everything is more detailed, but it is what it is. Yeah, stay cool, pal. So it's an odd quest where we're here in this icy land and yeah, we need to go all the way to the desert. Thankfully, this game, even in its Super Nintendo release, has fast travel. Yeah, to make it a little more quickly, let's first go to North Point, the northernmost city in the world. And now, Crackling Desert will enter from the north. I think that was quicker? Maybe. Yes, I was right. This is the map and we want to go to the area a little west from us. The funny thing is, the Crackling Desert, this whole area, in the PS2 original, there was no world map. If you press the pause key, you would just see the pause sign, but you would not see the map. And this made traveling across this place really, really confusing. So that's another quality of life improvement that they added in this release. And wee! And here we are, the central area. It's a pretty nifty place, which always fascinated me. It's a pretty expensive area, but yeah, there's places that confuse me. Like here, this section over here. Wow, what a way of putting it. I like how you went from South Africa to Norway so you could enter Germany from north. So, yeah, this is like one of the weird invisible walls over here. I have no idea what this was supposed to be. And here further to the north, here, oh, this part, you see how the camera is now at an angle? This totally feels like there should be a world map transition. Like, this is the kind of angle that there's several areas in the game where this is how it happens. Like, you come to the zoning point, the camera tilts, and boom. But no, nothing of that here. You have to backtrack, and you just skip over the well, technically it's not quicksands, but you guys know what I mean. It's weird, and they did not fix this for the real release. Let's go with the scenic route to make it more fun. So there's a series of ruins, you could explore them further, find some chests, but there's not that much valuable. And there's these giant birds on top, and they do not attack you. They're not like fighting monsters, but if they catch you, honestly, maybe I should show it. But oh no. Well, what? What the hell happened with that insect? It just vanished. Weird. Yeah, that's what happens if the birds catch you. They pick you up and throw you in the water. Considering what monsters could do, it seems kind of tame, but okay. I kind of want this. It buzzed off. Yes, quite. Good grief. I'll go back the same way. how do you find the graphics visual for the remaster? I've heard opinions on quality of life improvements and such. Yeah, there's small quality of life improvements, and I'm sure I'll speak more about them when I make my final impressions video on the game in the future. But as for the graphics, they're a definitive improvement over the original, and there's nothing really to complain about. There's just a few instances where that's fine. Oh, Naglfar! Goodness gracious, it's been forever since I last saw you. Funny that you came up. Just to finish what I was trying to say, I feel like the graphics are vastly improved, everything looks great. Even if it was an automated process, I feel like it came out really, really great. Honestly, there's just the few bits, like with this quest, I already mentioned how you get a lock of hair from the fairy, but it uses the scroll 3D model, which again on the PS2 totally acceptable. You don't see a difference. On such a high fidelity remaster, no, it's noticeable and kind of distracting. Or there's, for example, one quest that I noticed during which the additional space, because yeah, the resolution, the screen proportions went from 4:3 to 16:9, and in one cutscene a character just pops into existence out of nowhere because all of a sudden, oh yeah, poof, he's there. Yeah, in the PS2 you did not see him, but in this remaster, yeah, you do see him, and someone just did not notice it. They did not bother to fix the issue. Then again, I kind of understand that that could have flown under the radar. Oh, Naglfar, I'm sorry to hear about your health. Hope it improves. Oh yes, little Norwegians, the models do have a feel to them. I admit there was a time when I was quite annoyed. I prefer, especially with the beautiful artwork, I kinda did not like this art style. But it grew on me over time, and considering how the original was a Super Nintendo game with all those simplified graphics, it feels right to depict the characters with big heads like this and simplified chibi bodies. It feels like a very nice transition. So yeah, that's something that I've grew to appreciate over time. Yeah, and this whole place, these desert ruins, these mantis sub-bosses, there's like 2 of them, one later. Oh, yeah, oh, you're right. 3D remakes of Final Fantasy 3 and 4. Yeah, you mean the... Okay, I think that... I kind of forget where the remakes, on what systems they came out on. Was it the Nintendo DS? But yeah, I saw bits of them, and the Final Fantasy 4 one. I definitely saw that one, and it looked pretty nice. Yeah, Naglfar, be sure to get it. It's a classic. This is newer and stuff, but yeah, for the most part, the original will do just fine. Oh, and we hear this different theme. No, it's fine, little Norwegians. It's perfectly fine to bring up FF9, and I know what you mean. So we're in this cave, and these people do not talk with us. They block our path. There's like I cannot cross. There's an invisible wall. So yeah, we go over here. Ah, I can find the chest, but I cannot reach it. It's like what are they guarding here exactly? It's a dead end, and I'm the one who discovered the chest. But oh well. And here, I wonder how many players got stuck here. With these, you can just walk by.
You can't be here. Back to the surface with you. Away! You can't be here. Back to the surface with you. Away!
And that's all this guy has to say. Let's just carry on. Ah! Not that eager to fight and bore you people with fights. Ah, sparkling, but that's not a chest. I know it's mining ores. Oh, a Nintendo 64. God, I feel compelled to quote the meme now, but I forget the exact details of the video. But yeah, that's very, very nice. Yeah, the two, I forget, was there only 2 Zelda games on the Nintendo 64? Because there was Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Can't remember.
I'll just use Shockwave. I know that I did once try when I was younger to get to play Ocarina of Time, but of course I did not have a Nintendo, so a friend downloaded a ROM for me, and we tried to get a Nintendo 64 emulator running on my PC, but my machine was way too weak. It could not handle it. Ah, the GameCube. That's nice too. Oh dear, what do I... yeah. Yeah, the GameCube. I also did not own that, but I did have a friend who did own it. So, at least there was that. Yeah, but I only remember that friend and his brother playing that Resident Evil remake? Was it a remake? It was a little bit of a reimagining. But yeah, I do kinda respect the GameCube. Even if I never owned it, and I did not play that much of it, but yeah, good console. Shadow Bolt. Oh, I'm so sorry. The GameCube died. Oof. That sucks. Okay, this is not the normal battle theme, but yeah, this game has a lot of neat battle themes, and certain ones are missable. Certain ones you'll never hear unless you go for specific dishes and specific quests.
You know this dance?
Yes, yes. Even if there's a particular SaGa game that I have issues with, the soundtrack, yeah, that's reliable to be of high quality. And here we see the little end here. Merholm, the city of the underground city of the Tauralians. Gosh. Yeah, little Norwegians. The most of what he knows about SaGa games that comes from my videos, most likely. So yeah, we're in the city, underground city of the Tauralians, because yeah, these people know that the evil god Sarwin is coming, so that's why they fled the earth and hid here. And yeah, they're a different race. Like, I'm not sure if I mentioned this during one of the streams, but the goddess of Earth, Nisa, created the Tauralians, and then Elor, god of light, looked at them and kinda basically it's that meme. Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure, but don't make it obvious. And yeah, and basically it's just, yeah, the Tauralians, red hairs, they're gingers! But okay, because we have that whole ice fairy quest active on the bridge, we can select the action. And see, it's a scroll. It's a scroll.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, a double thank you. It's like she did 2 takes for the light and both were mistakenly for the game. Ah, Royce! So glad to see you. Welcome on board. I'm playing this game on Steam, like on PC. The game was released here, so I'm using this. This whole room, it's basically the temple layout, just slightly carved differently, and with the underground lake visible over here. But okay, so here's the topaz, one of the 10 fate stones. Let's talk. No, Nagalvar, it's not my first run, it's actually my 4th one. Yeah, Barbara, she's not the best to start out with. She's very open world and it gets kind of difficult. But yeah, I know the game, so I obviously know where to do what. So yeah, it's my 4th playthrough, and I did want to beat 10 Fate Stone Sarween here, but my characters, I don't feel like they're strong enough. Their stats are in the 50s, and they should probably be in the 60s. So I'm just gonna beat the game normally and save this for another playthrough. Maybe the next one or the one after. Anyways, let's get the topaz. Honestly, I forget how this worked. This seems kind of funny. Let's take it. Wait. You can just take it? Oh dear. You're normally supposed to pray to the goddess Nisa, and here I am stealing it. I just want to see what happens. This is kind of exciting. Yeah, this game has the problem, like, it sometimes gives you options, but there's like an objectively best choice to make. So that's why most players never do them, and that's why on my YouTube channel I recorded a lot of videos showing those alternative routes. Yeah, Claudia is my favorite character as well.
Oh my! That is the topaz of Nisa, the Great Mother. Did she give you a sign? Please tell us, what did she bid you to do?
Oh my goodness, it plays the exact same way.
What arrogance you have! Though he be wicked, he is still a god. How could a mortal ever hope to slay him? You forget your limits! What? Oh, great warrior of Nisa, I return to...
Okay, no, I'm gonna just play it safe and reload that save file. Your decision to pray to Nisa, yeah, I think it's one of those decisions that impacts your favor with the gods. Yeah, because with each of the gods you have a relation. Including Sarwin, the evil god. That asshole you're trying to beat, yeah, you can kinda get favors with him. And yeah, it's kinda nice, so I'll pray to Nisa for now.
Oh, Great Mother Nisa, give me a sign.
My child, the return of Sarwin is at hand. If it comes to pass, the world will meet its doom. Take you the Fate Stone and stop Sarwin in the name of all that live. If you cannot do this, find one who can and entrust the Fate Stone to him. That is your purpose.
There, now we've done this. Now. Yes, Naglfar. In this game, yeah, the basic version of Sarwin, it might be tricky if you're unprepared. But the 10 Fatestone version, like, oh dear, oh my. It's really difficult, and I heard that in the remaster they added an even stronger version of him. And that one, I admit, I'm not sure I want to deal with. It just feels like too much work, and. But this whole playthrough thing, it's already a bit much, so I'm not guaranteeing that I'll be beating those ultimate versions, but yeah, for sure I'll try and get 10 Fatestone Sarwin done, because beating him unlocks several features. Like right now, the max level of a class that you can have is 5. That's how it was in the PS2 original. If you beat 10 Fatestones Halloween, all of a sudden, poof! Level 6, you can get it. Like, what? Level 6? What the hell? That's not how it's supposed to work. But yeah, it's the case.
Oh my! That is the topaz of Nisa, the Great Mother. Did she give you a sign? Please tell
But
us.
goodness gracious, Nisa is kind of a lousy god. Some gods have temples, dungeons, they put up guardians and everything, and the goddess Nisa, she did not even put up a sheet of paper. Please do not steal.
O great warrior of Nisa, I return to you this sword of the earth. I pray to Great Mother Nisa that you carry out your duty.
Oh, yes. Yes, you're right, Naglfar. The egg in SaGa Freighter 2, it's insane. Although I heard the original Japanese release was way easier. Okay, now this is the fun part. We have not only the topaz, but also like the sword, which is kind of neat. Yeah, honestly, the topaz is pretty valuable. Yeah, I guess I'll give it to him, to Doubt. Yeah, it increases each stat by 1 and makes you immune to aerology, basically wind magic. It's the... I mean, I admit, it's kind of a little stupid, I get it. Like, the Stone of Earth protects you from wind, but it still lets you be damaged by Earth. I feel like if it protected you from Earth, it would kind of make a little bit more cohesive sense. Although, well.
I pray to Great Mother Nisa that you carry out your duty.
And now, all of these guardians.
Oh, warrior of Nisa!
Warrior of Nisa.
Now you can walk up to each of them and make them go away.
Oh, warrior of Nisa.
Oh, warrior of Nisa.
I have no idea how it sounded in the original. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this trap. It's very rare, but with this trap, all of the monsters in the area detect you and try to attack you. Thing is, there are no monsters in this area. What's the point? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Oh, warrior of Nisa!
Oh, warrior of Nisa.
That one is my favorite. And yes, all of them. You can talk to all of them. And yeah, there is a Steam achievement for doing so. But come on, let's not waste time. And we did get the Homo Guardian of the Fate Stone, so I feel like that's enough. We're not gonna top that. Oh yeah, lizards. Some of my favorite enemies. They're like... They will run at you, but if you stare them directly, they'll get intimidated and stop. That requires some thinking, some action, but at the same time it's more than manageable. At least in this game, the entire screen is not constantly flooded. Oh yes, Naglfar, you're right. I remember trying to play the Super Nintendo original of Romancing Saga. I was playing as Albert, and I remember seeing all those monsters cluttered outside the castle walls and feeling like, okay, that's not real. You won't have to fight all of them. Nope, you do. You got them, well do. And it's obnoxious. It's like they were trying to kill time and make you just fight stuff. A sand waterfall, how nice. And yeah, we get placed a little bit before this sand thing here. Which... Ah, crap. Okay, back outside. Yeah, I'm using fast travel to make the... I mean, not fast travel, I'm using triple running speed to kind of make it a little more quick. Yeah, you see this angle sort of... Okie dokie, refreshing proficiencies, and do I have enough item slots? Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be doing... Yeah, I don't remember what was required for this place. Yeah, but I'll use disarm traps just in case. I kind of like this system. Okay, I don't want to call it like D&D because I'm sure certain players would be upset at me because this is so much different. But I kind of like this idea of proficiencies and using specific skills to progress in places. Anyways, we're going back to the Frozen Castle. Yes, and apparently if we would have declined the fairy's request, then it would have just instantly, the castle would instantly unfreeze. Oh well. Oh yes, Naglfar, yes, you do gain a lot of stats by fighting. But at the same time, I also have to say... the problem is, like, right now, I'm so high level that normal fights with monsters don't give me many skill ups at all, which is sort of frustrating. While with a normal experience points system, it would kinda, over time, just come to me. And here we are, and here we see Red Mage.
I have come to find the treasure hidden in the castle. Would you like to
best wishes to you and Cole, Royce. Don't worry and have a great time. If I had an empty party slot, I could recruit him, but that's not worthwhile. But fun fact, in the original Super Nintendo release of the game, this guy looked like a ghost. Yeah, he was a red mage, but not like a Final Fantasy one, but like a little ghost. And later, that red ghost sprite got colored white and was used for the ghosts in Final Fantasy VI. That's some fun trivia for you, eh?
That's too bad.
Even.
Does this rabble really think they can beat us?
Oh boy. Yeah, I knew he was coming. I knew he was after us, but I still still... I still ran directly into him. How silly of me. Let's just... Oh my goodness, oh no, oh no. Yeah, a snow spirit. They're like snowmen. They're pretty dangerous. They can use some powerful wind magic. Hope this goes well. Huh, have I really been streaming for 46 minutes already? How time flies. We'll see if we can complete this quest fast enough. I mean, I think it's doable. Especially if we'll use the shortcut at the end. Man, but some of my characters are really... Yes, yes, snowmen can be pretty dangerous. And I admit there is something funny about that characters who look weak but are actually super strong. Oh no, wind magic, wind magic.
Unstoppable.
The most powerful wind magic spell is called Snowstorm. If we were hit by that, things would have been really ugly. Oh, and actually, I think I'm gonna quickly leave and I have to check something. Okay. I think, yeah, I'm gonna get someone else. You guys will see. You'll see what I mean. Because this character, Dark, I'm only keeping him for the sake of a quest. I don't actually want to use him, and to progress with his quest, he needs to kind of gain attributes and specific attributes, and he just got 50 dexterity. That's as much as I need. Yes, of course, when it's a move used by the enemies, it's super powerful and of course it's annoying, but when you actually learn it and get to use it, and it's kinda, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. For one, I'll remove all his gear. Then I'll make a separate save file. Maybe another one just in case. I'll even write myself a note. Just a second. Yeah, sorry. We're back. with every. I'll record this as a separate video later in best quality.
I rose up right before the final test. My mob of the less able overwhelmed the elite through sheer numbers. The former elite and my grandparents had no choice but to obey. It is said that such a thing had not happened for 300 years. I had earned the right to inherit the guild.
And
I remember. I know who I am and what I must do.
All right, way to go!
I must rebuild the Assassin's Guild. I haven't a moment to lose. Farewell.
Now hold on.
You're better off never seeing me again.
Dark leaves your party. Yeah, Dark is a new character who was added to the PS2 remaster, the PS2 remake, and his thing is that you level him up, and if he gets points in dexterity, he'll remember his true self, that he was an assassin and everything. But if you increase his intelligence, then the memories of the spirit who possessed him kinda will reawaken, and that's the Aldora route. And I did that on my previous playthrough, but that's not relevant anymore. So let's instead pick up my best boy.
Glad to be of service again.
He's so cute. Yeah, his stats did not increase that much. But his dexterity, it did go over 50. That's wonderful. Awesome. But yeah, I'll still probably school him into increasing it even further, because yeah, that's a valuable stat to have. It might make him wait, no. It might make it easier for him to block for other people, but it's agility and compassion. Those are the two stats that help characters block attacks for others. That's how it works. Yes. But yeah. Even so, let's better do so. Do it this way. I don't get why the chat window in... Oh, okay. Wait, the snowman. I know there was a snowman, but... Was it in SaGa Frontier 1 that a snowman was a character? Or was it a different game? I'm kind of drawing blanks. Okie dokie, so let's get back to this. Ah, crap! Oh! Tight corridor. So, yes, you can go down, but Oh yeah, Romance is SaGa free. That's where the snowman was. Do you want to build a snowman? La 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 la. Disney copyright strike. So yeah, icicles blocking my way. So let's go back here.
Never seen these before.
I guess we have to fight both. Oh, a snowman! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear. Okay, and I'm gonna take this seriously now. Oh yeah, right, Galaha. I forget. Did I? I kind of forgot if I had a specific. Oh, okay. This is definitely a weaker snowman. He wasn't the last to die. He was the first to die. But yeah, it's kind of the thing in this game. The characters, even if they look the same, they might have completely different stat values. So that was a bit of a scare. Oh no. Yeah, I'll just use magic. Because the fire elemental, you see that's also a feature in the remaster. You see the enemy name and next to them is an icon signifying a specific status element or buff being around. That's really useful to kind of keep track of things. That's something that really bothered me about the original because yes, if you're blinded or poisoned, you see that on your character, but if it's something else, certain buffs or debuffs, they're not visible, so it was a pain to keep track of that. So despite not doing anything with certain features, here they decided that yeah, we're gonna add icons, and well, bless the developers for it. Oh, a chain battle, that's why. Two snowmen! No! And they're both using wind magic. Well, okay, to be fair, they could be using Blood Curdle, but I still rather not risk it. Yeah, Blood Curdle is also kind of a pain. See those stars above the gorilla? Yeah, that's what Blood Curdle would do if its debuff would work. You cannot perform any actions. It's really annoying. Wish all SaGa games had any did. It is hard. Yeah. Plenty of games, especially old ones, had this problem. But yeah, it's like the SaGa games are pretty hardcore, but even at being hardcore, there's stuff that makes sense, and there's stuff where it's just, oh, come on, you're just being a dick. You're right, let's fix this. Okay, finally going down. I apologize that it took this long. And yeah, because oh, this is a beautiful bit. Look at me, I'm sliding! It's really nice. I like this gimmick. It's not much, but yeah. You slide around here and the icicles fall from the top. Of course, if you do this... I did not mean to do that, but oh well. Oh, goodness gracious. This'll be kind of tough. Deflect. Yeah, undead are kind of nasty things, and sometimes you deal really poor damage. I mean, this is still not like stupid SaGa Scarlet Grace, where the whole thing with dealing this amount of damage to these sorts of enemies. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that restrictive. It's not that insane. But it's still somewhat of an effect and makes stuff kind of a little bit frustrating. Honestly, that's a good thing to think about. Like, oh gee, regrets that you're not playing SaGa Scarlet Grace. Think about that twice. You might really regret it. I mean the game's not bad, but I just had some issues with it. However, undeniably, I kind of would have liked to give it another shot, play it some more, discover new things, but who knows when that'll happen. I still have this game to beat with all the characters, and after that there's still other stuff. Like yeah, next year Final Fantasy XIV will get its new expansion. Like, that's gonna keep me occupied. I would not want to still be playing Romancing Saga by that point. And of course later there's that new... as I mentioned, there will be a sequel to SaGa Scarlet Grace, so I'll probably have to check that one out in the future as well. So I'm gonna be quite busy, so that's why I kind of want to beat this game, and that's why I was kind of so adamant about beating 10 Fates of Sarowin now, but I guess that might take a while longer. Oh hey, I saw time-lapse there. Near attacks, huh? Makes me think was an axe move. Yes. Unlimited Saga had a lot of iconic moves from the Saga games, and they were interestingly connected into these trees.
All together now.
Yeah, time-lapse. I think that was time-lapse was level 1, level 2 was backslash, level 3 was missing, and level 4 was reverse delta. What was so rad about Unlimited Saga? I remember these guides, these
Quit picking on me!
What I liked about Unlimited Saga was there are so many hardcore gamers that would have taken a Final Fantasy game and would have tried to do anything possible to max things out. But then people are playing a Saga game, Unlimited Saga at that, and they go, you know what? Just give everyone access and make them use reverse delta. Are there stronger attacks in this game? Yes. Yes, they exist. But they're so difficult to learn that no, just keep using reverse delta and you'll be fine. It's ridiculous, it's stupid, but at the same time I kind of find it hilarious. a game so difficult and challenging that when people find a subpar solution that's just easy, they go for it. Oh, HP, awesome. That's her major weakness. Oh, why am I fighting snowman in a frozen castle? Yeah, I guess I answered my own question. I kinda like this lizard man lord. There aren't a lot of enemies like him in the game. I mean, he doesn't have a spear. It looks like he has a really weird cane thing. I don't get it, like the end is out of metal, but whatever, I like him. I don't even think it's a model being reused and recolored, which makes him more special. And she's dead. But oh, we paralyzed a lot of enemies. But weird, why? But I don't quite get it. Was that attack really enough to kill her? Weird. Okay, let's get Claudia. Claudia will resurrect her and... yeah, I'll use this, and just to be safe, which one? A, B... let's go with B. Nice damage, but yeah, still alive. This is one of those tougher snowmen. But wait, yes! I have the topaz! If they... oh yeah, just normal. That's it! Blood Curdle! Yeah, but Barbara is really strong, so she'll be fine. Oh, that's the thing with the animation. I don't know if this is intentional or what, but look, she has closed eyes. Weird. And yeah, let's just kill these little buggers. Ah, dice. Yes. Okay. We can take things more calmly now. Ah! Yeah, let's finish them off in order from inactive to active. Artful slash. Yeah, I'm just using whichever technique might potentially spark me another technique.
Guess you don't need me.
Oh! Splash shot. Yeah, I don't know if you have to, if it's about attacking an enemy that's high level, or that is it enough if there's a high level enemy on the field. But oh well. Normal attack. Just these. Oh, he woke up. We woke up. I forget that can happen. It takes a really long time, but it can happen. Oh, even Barbara gained something. Ah, yes, nice. I'm glad that Dowd learned some, got some skill attribute ups, because I am considering putting him in my final party. But yeah, he's definitely way weaker. Less HP, weaker stats, but I see potential in him, and since I'm giving myself a lot of time, it's gonna work out. Oh, and there's some puzzle here with the candles, but I don't feel like we have the time for it. Let's just go to the boss. I don't want to keep you guys up that much, and I do have other things to do. Little Norwegians helped me with work on a particular image, which I'm very happy about. Like, big thanks, pal. You're the best. And I want to upload it. I want to remove the node from my corkboard and feel free again. But yeah, we're kind of getting closer. It's kind of strange because this game likes to have gimmicks for the dungeons, but at the same time, the gimmicks don't appear that much. In all fairness, that means that they do not overstay their welcome, but nonetheless, it kind of feels questionable. At times, you can wonder whether doubt. Oh yes, doubt. In the remake, they made it possible for him to become permanent as a cast member, but it's a little tricky. In the original PS2 release, you had to let him die while playing as Jamil. If you didn't do that, if you kept him... Oh crap, stone petrified fish. If you kept him, then too bad. You lose, you have to start the playthrough over. Then, well, if he dies, he'll become unlocked for all of the other playable characters. The only restriction is Jamil cannot be in the party when you try to recruit him. If he is, then he's gonna be invisible. And if you have Doubt in your party, Jamil will be invisible. But there were workarounds. People discovered that if you're playing as a female character, then you have an extra opportunity to recruit Doubt, so it's possible. I even made a video recruiting the Estamir trio. Yeah, it's on my channel and everything. So yeah, it's doable, but with the remaster, the developers realized that that was kind of bullshit and way too difficult to get right. So that's why now it's fixed. From the very beginning, you can recruit Doubt. I mean, in all fairness, he was Jamil was the first character that I completed the game as, so I did not know this. I had no clue, and people just told me, yeah dude, you don't need to have him die, it'll be okay. And yeah, so it is doable. Doubt has been made easier to get in the remaster. Honestly, his whole line of, I don't want to leave Estamir. Now technically you cannot obtain that at all in the remaster. If I'm not wrong. I mean, if they could have technically made it possible to see, like if you have Jamil in your party, then he would still be visible, but he would kind of decline you this way. But I guess they did not do that. And the HP, nice. Oh crap. There you go. Okay, and here we have the entrance to the castle, but it's frozen over, it's at the bottom of the lake, so we don't see it. Honestly, this whole story, I felt like, oh, it must have been the castle that got flooded over, but no. The story goes that it was a castle that someone wished for, and it appeared at the bottom of the lake. And here's the room. Statue room.
That sword is the evil fate stone known as the Obsidian Sword. It is the most valuable treasure in the castle.
I am Freelane, guardian of the Obsidian Sword. I refuse to give up the Dark Fate Stone to anyone.
And yeah, technically declining just means you have to start all of this over, so let's just go. The sword is mine! I love these. Honestly, who do we kill first? Yeah, the sword is really strange in this game, but I kinda can say more about that later. Yeah, it is different than all of the other Fate Stones because it's not like an armor or accessory, it's an actual weapon that you can use. The weird thing is, you can switch between 3 modes. Like, okay, there's a few weapons that have that ability, but strangely with this one, I forget how it worked. If you're in attack mode, then you have access to the two-handed sword attacks. But if you're in defense mode, then I think it was the great sword, and if you're in trick mode, then it's the foil, the rapier. Wow! Oh, Barbara just drop kicked her. But yeah, I guess I'm a little bit overpowered. I guess I'll kind of try to play off a little, maybe spark some text. Oh yeah, I'm still gonna form combos, of course. Yeah, in this game, technically you HP kill enemies, but it's practically so rare to deal LP damage, so when you see LP damage being done, that means you killed them. You killed the enemy, just like when you lose 1 LP when your character dies, they lose 1 LP, so it's kind of funny, but to be fair, that's how it was in certain other SaGa games too. LP damage, Yeah, you might deal it, but don't count on it. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go for the harder moves now. Yeah, kaleidoscope. The animation, the camera angle doesn't fully show. And we win.
Oh, Allure, you have brought a new guardian for the sword. My work is finally done.
Yeah, Unlimited SaGa was all about LP damage, and certain weapons were better at dealing LP damage than HP damage.
My sisters and I.
But again, people said that axes are the best because they're equally good at dealing both, and that most powerful reverse delta attack, it's good at dealing both, so yeah.
Be faithful.
What will you do now?
And here's the thing.
Different place from the one I left 100 years ago.
This is the same choice that you had in the PS2 original, but yeah, you now, well, if you tell her to boss off, you can still recruit her. It's not like she's gone forever. You hear the sound of ice cracking somewhere. Okie dokie. I suppose I might put up the obsidian sword. Yeah, a lot of defenses, but oh boy, 20 weight. That's a lot. But yeah, for fun, I'm gonna show it off. And remember that ice that blocked my way from the stairs? It was here, it was here. See? I don't see question marks, I see Frosthold Fortress Backway. That's the entrance that is the stairs that I used initially. My path was blocked, but now I can just go back to the entrance much more quickly. I think back when I was playing this on the PS2, a few of the first times I did not know this and backtracked all of the way to the entrance. Which was a pain because those stairs, those slides, that's a pain.
Now if you'll just give me the obsidian sword.
Who are you really? Show your true self.
I am Spite, servant of Sarween.
Gasp!
Don't say a word. Just give me the sword.
The camera, so beautiful. No, in your dreams.
Then I will take the sword and your life.
Ah, this music, it's so amazing. So, as I was saying, yes, the minions of Sarwin have this theme. Passionate Rhythm is what it's called. It's great. So, the Obsidian Sword. I'm in attack mode now, and I have two-handed sword techniques. I switch. Oh, wait, no. In defense mode, this is, I think... Yeah, honestly, I can show it. Yup, two-handed sword. Foil. Yes, it changed shape. And the third was... longsword, maybe? Yeah, it's kind of a fascinating thing about the weapon, and it even overall functions differently. Apparently, when you use it, you have growth, as in the stat bonuses and everything. It's as if you were using... it was... necromancy, because it's the Fate Stone of Necromancy. Yeah, I'll just... for now, I'll just use regular attacks.
You know this dance?
Oh, he's comboing with himself! Not fair. Not fair. But to be fair, if you use that one magical spell, Overdrive, which lets you have multiple moves in one turn, then yes, you can combo with yourself too. So it's technically not against the rules. Yeah, I'm using a few attacks to really bring his HP down, but I know that I should not finish him off with magic. He has to die from... I should not kill him with any weapon, he should die from magic. Because if you... Again, a reminder, if you defeat a minion of Sarwin with a weapon, then he'll memorize that, and then when fighting the evil god Sarwin will have an increased chance to block attacks from that weapon. So that's why I want to kill him with magic, so he doesn't get that. Even if I'm not going to be fighting the ultimate boss version of him. Not worth the risk. I didn't know he was so willing to keep using drain energy. That's sick! Oh god, his animations, it's so great. How he opens his mouth, how he kinda does the thing with his claws. He's so cute. Like seriously, I'm legit serious. He's one of my favorite characters of all time. Oh boy, it's 10. At least on my end. When I'll finish this quest, we'll probably stop for the day. Oh boy, my characters are not that good with magic. Which is good, because magic isn't that great. So it's kind of reasonable to kind of ignore it. But yeah, it's kind of valuable to mix it up a bit. So, and yeah, the whole block thing. And his short tail. I like big, long tails, but at the same time, it's kind of funny that Guelaha has this really short one. Makes him distinct. Way of focus. Come on! Bewitchery is an interesting type of magic because you do get that awesome self-heal move. Oh, see, it did not hit Doubt because he has the topaz. It made him immune. I mean, I can only recommend it. Romancing SaGa Minstrel Song is a really neat game. I just have mixed feelings on it because I've beaten it so many damn times. Oh boy. And he's dead! We got the jewels.
I never dreamed you'd beat me, but now I know your secrets.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Good luck with that. And yeah, we did get it done. Is the quest listed anywhere? I don't know, whatever, I guess it's not. So let's just leave. God damn it, it's so difficult to move on the ice. Yeah, I think this is the limit. So then, today we went to the desert and first we came to this icy place, went to the desert, came back and obtained 2 Fate Stones, the Topaz and the Obsidian Sword. That's major progress, we have a bunch of jewels, and well, we also did get Dark to leave, and I'm gonna have some videos to record regarding that, but I'll do that tomorrow. I have a bunch of stuff to do still today, so I'm gonna be stopping the stream right here. I'd like to thank everyone for joining in. I appreciate the company and I hope you guys get something out of it all. I hope that it's kind of fun, interesting. So, yeah. Good. What else is this one? Oh, money. Well, I do have quite a bit of money, but money in this game is kind of limited. The best way to get it is through doing quests, but their number is limited, so honestly, I'm so good at the game that I started to have a process where I would have a checklist of quests, I would do them in order, I would get proper weapons, and I would buy the most expensive weapons in the game, the best ones, the best armor, like this is my standard set. Fashionable helm, 14 defense, field plate, 36, conqueror's gloves, 13, and leg mail, and guardian's ring. This is my classic set. I buy this for all of the characters, and this way they can survive a lot of things, and I'm not spending time in the game just because if you take your time, I should buy this first. I should buy this for now. This'll do for now. Yes, you will buy stuff that's not the best, but it'll serve you well for now. But the thing is, if you do that, you just lost that money. If you try to sell that armor to the NPC, it will not give you all your money back. So that's why, with a lot of experience, I was able to just figure out what's the best to buy and everything, what are the best classes to get. Like this is also a thing. Rosalian Officer. That's basically a tank class. If you have that and you give the character the best armor, then even at a lower level, as long as the character will be fighting in defense mode, he's going to be invincible. I've had situations where I was fighting a tough enemy, but no, this guy was still up. He was still living. Oh, hello there, Todd. Nice to have you around. I'm not even sure. Were you here before? Seems familiar. Well, I guess I cannot just stop the stream here when someone new is coming over. Yes, hello, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. I was sort of thinking about stopping, but I guess I'm... Oh, my videos! A fan of my YouTube channel. That's wonderful. Glad people follow me, and yeah. Thanks for joining. I started to kind of stream the game here and there a little while ago, and yeah, so I'm showing some stuff to people.
I'm heading deep into the jungle.
Oh, Night Wolf. Yes, you are correct. I'm at ER 22. I will have to stop at some point, especially tonight. But yeah, I can... maybe one more quest. Yeah, the hello, Konata. Why is everyone joining the stream now? I was planning to stop. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, yes, this clock. This clock is awesome. It's amazing, but I just hate it that it's set for 22. If it was for 24, a number like that, that's dividable by 4, I would have an easier time keeping track of it. But because it's 22, I keep forgetting where I'm at and I have to count the fields. I find that a little annoying. Yes, okay, Nagalfar, thanks for coming over and hope you have a great day. And I guess I'm gonna stream this one more quest for the people who are... Holy crap! That's a lot of mobs in one single room. Oh my, oh. Yeah, but I can manage just fine. I don't normally watch that many streams myself, so that's why I kind of feel iffy making ones myself, but if people...
Too powerful.
Oh, goodness gracious. A Galleon. Oh, death. No, 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 you cannot go to... I know which door you mean. I was fascinated by that long ago. But no, you cannot open that door, and after you defeat Death, Death is back. Like, you cannot kill Death. Death is immortal, but he will respect you for beating him, and... Why? What? What option would you pick so that he would open the door? I've never had that happen. Good grief. You know what? Maybe let's not get the Opal of Wind. Maybe... You know what? Yes, as I'm going to forget about this is tomorrow, so let's just solve this puzzle. We're gonna go to the Netherworld and we're gonna see what happens. Because I know this. You're talking about the door to Purgatory. Wait. Yes, that's the only character who can open that door is Death. If you progress through Aldora's storyline, you can unlock it. I have a video on my channel with Dark, with her story and everything. You can check it out and see. Yes, but you don't have to go through all 1000 floors. I even show that in my video for Aldora. If you reach the exit to a floor, a random number gets generated from 1 to 99 as far as I can tell. And you go through that many floors. It's kind of a neat like that, and whenever I think if you have less, and every 100 floors there is a boss, and if you're less than 20 floors away from the boss, then the game just, yeah, you can reach that floor. It's a little bit of a pain, the dungeon, but yeah, with some experience you kind of know how to follow it, and yeah, I've beaten it several times. And yeah, especially since in this game you get to use Aldora. Yeah, true Aldora, this character. Yeah, you unlock her and there's an event, a special event if you bring her to the final floor, to the bottom. I got that done, so I'm probably only going to record her confronting the final boss, but I don't know. I've heard people say that nothing happens, and maybe there's not even a post-credits scene with her, but it's for completion's sake, so I'll do it. Golden. Oh my goodness, a Phantom Vortex. Yeah, the Purgatory, I would not say that I'm a big fan. But still, the worst was getting that stupid Bill Kicks axe. I hated that. You had to go to floor 600... Wait, no, not 666, it was 777. But yeah, just for the people who have joined my stream real late, let's get Captain Silver's treasure. Transferring stats? What do you mean, Nightwolf? Oh yeah, the thing about this dungeon. Find traps. I have no idea why this proficiency is used like this. Traps appear on chests.
Out of my way!
Crap. Okay, yes, transfer stats like that. Yes, it's very valuable. That's why right now I hate this. I'm so tired, but if it was the original, I would just have to beat the game. No way around it. But because this is the remaster, I can just say, you know what, this is fine. I'm gonna beat 10 Fatal Sarween another time. Wait, the remaster of Romancing Saga is on the iPhone? I mean, on the one hand, I want to claim disbelief, but on the other hand, I have no idea what phones are capable of these days, so probably they can do that, so whatever. Dear me. I did stun one of them, but not the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to do it. You could just leave it as it is, but yeah, I'm keeping everything to slowly be strong enough for the Fatestone Sarween fight. Like right now, most of my characters are in the 50s, and even if it'll take a while to reach the 60s, and maybe it would be faster to just grind away, but this way I'll start the game anew, I'll get a lot more jewels, a lot more stuff, and things will work out fine. I mean, I hope they will. Ah, gee, just die already.
Oh, you've got talent.
Ah, you've got talent. And come on, just kill this thing already.
Am I starting this?
No, Nightwolf, I have not yet beaten 10 Fatestone Sarween, so I do not have access to the super bosses. But yes, I am considering to just not beat them. There's no achievements for them, so I might as well just drop them and have my peace. Okay, so I opened the wall, another one, and as far as I recall, there was a treasure chest here that you could not get it. It was impossible. But I'm level 5 with search, so yes, it worked. Ah, 1,000 gold. What's inside? What's in the box? What's in the box? Really? That's what the ultimate search ability gives me? A treasure that most players will not get? Some gold and a silver hammer? You gotta be kidding me. I'm glad that people at least are somewhat understand my sentiment. Like, it would take so long, and what's the point? It's just a harder fight. There's no achievements for it or anything. But yeah, I kind of do want to fight 10 Faces of Sarween, repeat my success story. Honestly, with the big difference being that the remaster added a few new classes, and among them is Prophet. Prophets are able to discern enemy battle modes. You know what battle mode Sarween is in. And that means you can kinda have a guess at what move he's gonna use and better prepare yourself. Like, if you know he's gonna be using magic, then there's no point to use deflect moves. But if there is a deflect move coming, then yeah, you better block. Your third run. That's really impressive, bravo. It's a really tough fight. Like, really tough. Yeah. Honestly, what were your stats? HP and normal attributes around where there when you beat him? Just out of curiosity, because I could try and beat him now, but I just don't feel like it. I rather my characters get stronger over time themselves than give it a try. Oh my, Rosalian mages. So, was it all about using that? Okay, 600, yes. I don't quite have that with all my characters. Yeah, like Claudia kinda has, but Galahad doesn't. Then again, he's going to be the Rosalian officer, so no, that's not gonna work. He doesn't need that much AP, so basically, we're kinda close to each other, but yeah, I'm too much of a chicken to do it. And here's the treasure chest puzzle. We have to obtain a treasure for the door to open.
Good.
Okay, let's remove the traps. Just gold.
Good.
Animal coin, that might be it. Yup. Ah, this is so stupid.
Good.
Explosive. And last one.
Good. Good.
Oh yes, chalice. I probably should use that too. I just...
Good.
I sometimes ignore it, but I suppose that's just me playing the game normally when that that chalice is like, yeah, nice to have, I guess, but I don't really need it. But in those fights, it can be super useful.
Good.
Oh boy, I'm gonna reach the 2-hour mark.
Good.
But I guess I feel like Icarus, getting too close to the sun. Ah! You mean you needed protection from life attacks? That's how it's called. And yeah, I checked. Death also requires those items. Ah, a dragon with a feminine side. If memory serves me right, it might be better to start the fight by defending. But I could be wrong, but... Yeah, I remembered correctly. Although, no, not that big of a deal. Yeah, main golden node. I'm missing just one technique with daggers, and I need to use golden node or keep knee split for it. And with Galahad, Artful Slash is the... I'm still missing like one level 4 technique, and Artful Slash might give it to me, that's why I keep using it. He takes a bite! And with Aldora, I keep using two-handed axes, even if she's more of a mage, just because it's the best way to increase HP, and she's quite a bit underleveled. Yeah, you can be really proud of yourself, Nightwolf. That is a great accomplishment. Ah, gee. It looks like I won't be uploading the artwork that I was planning to, but oh well. It was a great fun night. We saw a lot, we did a lot. I'm glad I had you guys on board. Real swell stuff. One day I beat 10 Fates to Saruin? You mean you did beat him? Or do you mean one day I will beat him? Yeah, best of luck. It's a really tough fight. I would not say so. Mages are kind of lackluster in several SaGa games, and in this one, yeah, that's the case. magic is helpful for healing, but in a lot of other contexts it doesn't deal enough damage. It has the benefit that it can combo a lot easier with other moves than physical attacks.
What a waste of life.
And we're done. Native silver. As opposed to the foreign one.
At last, the strength I long awaited.
Thank you. I am grateful, for I'm finally free of the Fate Stone.
Nice to meet you, Grateful.
Allure! I've kept my promise! Now I will do as I please.
And yes, that's Captain Silver.
Now, the Fate Stone is yours.
You can recruit her in the Pirates Coast. I did make the necessary preparations to have it available to me as a location, but yeah, Captain Silver, not a fan. And so we have the Opal of Wind. Oh yeah, Grace Sword. So much time to get that one, but yeah, you beat the... Wait, I have to... You can transfer the sword? You're able to take the... Wait, you're able to take the completed sword and take it to a new game? How would that work? Or do you mean that you cannot? Because certain items cannot be taken. The game will... Yes, okay, I figured. You cannot take it. And I mean, I understand there will be certain rules, certain things. Although, now that I think about it, it kind of probably means because any character can obtain the Rusty Falcata. Anybody could take it. Anybody could work on it, try and temper it, get all the materials, and just on the last step they would fail. But I guess even the Rusty Falcata, all of the temperings, those two would have rules where no, you cannot transfer. So yeah, I bet that's how it works. It kind of sucks, but it's I somewhat understand the logic they're following there. Yes, even the Rusty Falcata, because you would not want two of them to exist. You would not want players to be able to stack them over time and then possibly end the game with multiples. Although, that still doesn't change the fact that there's an item duplication glitch in the game. I made a video on it. Someone was helping me out with it, so you can overcome that. It's just that at the end of the game, when you go for New Game Plus, you will lose it. But yeah, so much time passed and it's almost bedtime for me. So I think I'm gonna be kinda wrapping things up now. Earlier I kinda stopped myself because so many SaGa fans jumped on board right as I was about to stop. But yeah, now for real, I'm gonna be stopping for today, and we'll see if I continue next week. I typically stream on Mondays. I just rescheduled to Sunday this time because, well, I have plans on Sunday, on Monday, so that's why it did not work. So, in any case, big major thanks to everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm glad to be able to talk to some SaGa fans, answering some questions and stuff. So yeah, hope to see you again, and well, have a great week.